Hey guys, it's your favorite girl Nia Money here, back with another video. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. If you have been subscribed and you like, girl, like every time you post a video, I be knowing like 2 days later. Okay, so it's an issue. You basically need to click that little bell and get the notification. So if you click the bell, basically you get notifications every time I upload. And like I said, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, if you are new, welcome to my channel. Here on my channel, we have a good time, and I would like for you to have a good time with us. So like I said, make sure you subscribe and you click that little bell button so you never miss when I post a video. But basically, I told you guys, send me some questions today, and boom, here we are. So we're gonna just dive right in. So these questions kind of go from like school to relationships to a lot of different things. So we're just gonna touch on it all. Somebody asked, why don't you show your girlfriend often, and how long have you been with her? Because people, I show my girlfriend my Insta stories, but I mean, this is my channel, this is my Instagram. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. In the past, I feel like people get too involved in other people's relationships sometimes. And you can't really, some stuff just gotta be private. Like, I talk to my girlfriend every single day, every damn day of the hour. And that's what's important. I'm not the type of person, I'm not hiding my girlfriend from the internet, but my life or my social media life is more so catered towards me. And for the most part, I like to keep a lot of my shit private at this point in my life, like my friends, my family, because that's like shit I really, really, really care about, and that's close to me, and I never want, I don't really, sometimes I want to bring that all the way into my world, because everybody not really comfortable like that with that. So I like to keep some stuff under wraps, but y'all will see her when y'all see her, basically, just to answer that question. What is your favorite thing about being an HBCU student? My favorite thing, and it's so crazy, I was watching this video the other day, because I'm about to be a senior in college, y'all. But this video was literally a video of me talking about how excited I was to come to college, and I was literally like a senior in high school. And my answer for this question still stands the same. When I came to Hampton, I grew up around predominantly black people. I went to a predominantly white high school. So I was just like, okay, I gotta get back around my people. So even then, I am so pro-black, so pro-us. And I love being around my people. A lot of times people think that, oh, you go to HBCU, it's all the same. That's so not true. Everybody comes from different backgrounds. Everybody's different cultures. Within, the African diaspora, we're so many, I'm Afro-Caribbean, and there's people that are Afro-Latina. There's people that are, African-American. Granted, we're all black, we're all part of the diaspora, but everyone's culture a little bit kind of is different, and everybody's backgrounds and their upbringings are different. So that allows for a lot of diverse thinking, and I think I really appreciate that about attending my HBCU, because we're not all thinking the same, and that kind of, we're challenging each other intellectually, we're challenging each other in a healthy way. It's healthy competition. So I think that's what I really appreciate about my HBCU, and it's honestly a family. It's like a family. You find your tribe there. It's not, I'm not saying the institution in a whole sense is the family. Well, it is, because it doesn't matter. Like, you can go somewhere at Hampton, you'll meet somebody, a Hampton alum, and they're like, oh, what's your class name? And they'll look out for you, but it's a family, and it's a good sense. Like, I wouldn't trade my experience for anything. I love it. I love the small, intimate setting. I just love my HBCU. So that's just a little tidbit about my experience at Hampton. Any advice for someone who wants to start a YouTube channel? Go for it. I talk about this so much on my channel. It's like being a horse with a stick, being a dead horse with a stick. Go for that shit. Just make a channel. Just get yourself out there. Get your feet wet. You can sit there around all day saying you want to do something and then you never do it. You have to just get it. Just do it. Just make it happen, and be consistent, and be genuine, and be engaging, and be honest with yourself, and really just talk about the shit that you care about. Everybody's channel differs. Like, my channel is natural hair, but it's also, I want to continue to, I'm entering the tech space, so I want to continue to talk about tech. I'm really avid on education, so I want to continue talking about, things that I feel like college students need to, be concerned about. So everybody's channel is a reflection of the things that they find important in your life. So what are the things that you find important in your life? You need to hone in on those things, and boom, show that on your channel. There you do you believe in manifestation? That's what Kiana Nichelle said. Yes. Okay, so I told myself in high school, I told myself a lot of stuff. I say a lot of things out loud, and now that I'm growing up and I'm understanding life a little bit more, and I think I want to make a separate video on this, but I'm understanding life a little bit more. I don't know everything, but I'm understanding life a little bit more, and you have to be very cognizant about the energy that you put out there, and you have to be very cognizant about the words that you say. Like, I don't really engage in drama and talking to my friends about gossip. That shit is irrelevant. I want my life to be the best life that it can be, and I believe that when you say the things that you want out of life, that's important, but you also need to work towards those goals. So I definitely am a firm believer in manifestation and saying what you want out of life and actually making those things happen for you, because you can pray, or like you can manifest and you can say the things that you want out of life, but you also have to have action behind those things. I think Crowns asks, do you have a personal relationship with God? So for me personally, I have been juggling with my religion, been juggling with my spirituality, honestly, since high school. As of lately, I have definitely been praying more. I have definitely been in the process of building a relationship with a higher power. I won't necessarily say I believe, I'm not like practicing underneath a denomination or anything like that, but I pray. I ask for clarity. I pray. I'm working on myself. I'm building a better relationship with myself, and I'm also building a better relationship with God. So yes, I definitely would say I'm working on my relationship with God, because I want to be a better me, and I want to be more spiritual, and I want to be more open, and I want to have I'm working on that. Ayla H. Long asks, how do you create your own brand? This is definitely a question that I would love, like I jotted down in my notebook to touch on, because I really want to make a video on this. Like, I have a conference that we do through Campus Curls. It's called Brand Like a Girl, where we pretty much dive in on branding. But I mean, if that's a video that you all would like to see, please let me know, because those are things that that's content that I could be making if that's something that you all are interested in. Yeah, but basically just like establishing a brand and just like really understanding like the power of your voice when you allow it to be so. So if that's something that you would be interested in, I can definitely make it happen. Just let me know. I just need to know that more people are interested in those things, and I can make those things happen. Somebody asked, am I taking a break after college, or am I going to go straight into grad school? So right now, I just received my books for the GRE. Well, coming back from Harvard, I realized grad school is around the corner, and as far I'm pretty much interested in going back to school to get my MBA, because I'm an entrepreneur, and I think it's very important and essential, if you're gonna have a business, run a business, be an entrepreneur, that you understand thoroughly how to administrate a business. So oftentimes, especially at Harvard, they pretty much, you can apply in your undergrad and you defer up to 2 to 5 years based off of, they want you to go get real world experience. So, and that's just for the most part, that's for any grad school. I think it's important, like I've been saying for a long time that I've been in school my whole life, so why not keep going? But then I'm thinking like, I want to be my own boss. I want to work for myself. These are the things that I've manifested and I've said out of my life. Like this summer, I'm working for myself. I'm, working on making my businesses better, and hopefully, opening up more opportunities for my businesses. So I personally the experience that I want to do after 2 years of school, like school can kind of hinder me in a sense that I have to focus on school more so and put my other careers on the back burner. If I do take 2 years, after undergrad, to really focus on my businesses, I can take them to the levels that I want to take them to. So with that being said, I'm just still in I'm still teetering and tottering with the idea of going straight into graduate school after undergrad. I know that oftentimes it takes people a longer time to get back into the swing of school after undergrad, but I don't know. It's just kind of up for debate. But I am in the process of studying for my GRE. Well, I haven't cracked open the books just yet, but I have the books for the GRE so that I can begin to apply for grad school, because I want to take the test now, because I'm in school mode, so I want to take the test now, apply to these grad schools, hopefully get some scholarships of some sort, and then from there kind of make my decision based off of how I feel after I tour the schools, and I, maybe seek out some advice from my mentors, and just, I don't know, that's just a decision that I'm gonna have to really pray for and kind of see for myself. But yeah, I'm just really teetering and tottering with that idea. How was it going to an Ivy League school? Do you recommend it? Harvard was exceptional. It was such a great experience. It was such rich of history. For me, I've done the HBCU experience, but I definitely want to strive for Ivy League when it comes to my grad school, because why the fuck not? Because I can do it, you could do it, she could do it, he could do it, and why not? If I'm gonna get a degree, if I'm gonna get some degrees, they're gonna hold some weight, and that's just me. You know, I'm not necessarily saying I'm a name person, but that's just my little opinion. So I definitely think I had a wonderful experience. Like I said, I will be uploading a vlog about my Harvard experience on my vlog channel. Make sure y'all, please make sure y'all subscribe to my vlog channel. I promise the vlogs, they finna come back and they finna be lit. But you'll be able to see like my complete experience of Harvard on that video. But it was an amazing experience. It was very humbling. Oftentimes I can kind of doubt myself sometimes in kind of get into the spaces that I am. Like, I'd be like, am I qualified to be in these spaces? But I wouldn't be in the rooms that I was in if I was not meant to be there. So it was definitely a great, humbling experience. And yeah, when you get into those spaces where you feel like you're not supposed to be there, you really need to check your damn self and make your damn self heard. So that was my take on being at an Ivy League. Where do you want to end up settling in the future? Okay. So wherever the love of my life said they want to move, honestly, because I can just pick up my shit and go. Just kidding now. But for me, I want to be somewhere warm. I really hate the winter. I really don't like wearing coats. I realize that about myself. That's not a fashion item that I get pleasure wearing out of. So I want to be somewhere warm. I'm really considering Texas. I don't know. Texas has been calling me. Like, this is Texas calling me, and I'm like, hey Texas, and Texas like, Nia, can you please move here? And I'm just like, Texas, I don't know nothing about Texas. So I mean, Texas is hot. I've done Atlanta. Y'all know I'm from Georgia. I've done that, been there, done that. Atlanta's hella oversaturated. Hella people just flock into Atlanta, and I just don't really want to flock there. I've been there. I love the city. I definitely see myself settling when it comes to family time, like me, 40 plus. In Atlanta, living my best life, maybe, I don't know. But as of now, like as a young millennial, I want to be somewhere warm, somewhere hot, somewhere booming as far as entrepreneurship, and I want to be somewhere where I'm surrounded by hella bomb black people. So I'm low-key stuck between DC, but like I said, DC, well, I didn't even say that. DC low-key is getting like Atlanta. Everybody's flocking there and it's hella oversaturated. But I want to be somewhere where I feel like I'm making an impact in my city, and I'm making an impact in the community that I live in, and that I'm surrounded by black and brown people and just amazing, wonderful people doing bomb shit. That's really where I want to be. I want to be in a great city, in a great town for entrepreneurship and for thriving millennials. That's really where I want to be. So wherever that is, if you have suggestions, let me know. But I want to be somewhere popping and warm. Poppy J asked, what is my dream job? My dream job is to own like a beauty business. Like, I want to continue to run Campus Curls. If you didn't know, I do have an app. It's called Hair Days. It's a tracker for your natural hair. It's a journal. I'll be making a separate video on that. But make sure y'all download it. Bloop. But I want to own a cosmetic line. Like, I want to make my own products and I want to sell those things. So for me, I want to just own multiple businesses that are pretty much circled around or centered around beauty. Because I love beauty, and beauty is such a thriving business, and it makes you feel good. Like, people think that beauty is superficial, but no, like, you have a good time when you feel good. Like, when you feel good, you do good work because you feel like, damn, I look this damn good, I gotta get some shit done. So I think for me, I want to continue to educate people on the importance of health, but I want to, you know, also provide people with products and services in a place where beauty is, you know, and self-esteem and courage and all of those things are important, because those things are important to me, and that's kind of what my brand stands for. But it's also on education. So I just want to create, for me, a dream job is where I'm able to be creative, where I'm able to make impact, and where I'm able to provide people with a service or a product that makes them feel good. And that's really what I want to do with my life. I want to just help people just feel good about themselves. This is a great question. Six Goddess asked, when you find yourself down in a rut, how do you pull yourself out? I like to talk to my mom. My mom really keeps me centered. She keeps me focused. She puts me back on track. It's okay to cry. Like, I cry so much, I can't count how many times I cry. But it's okay to cry. It's okay to say no. It's okay to really just take days or time for yourself and really focus on yourself and make sure that you're good. So for me, like, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, if I'm feeling overworked, I'll just turn on a good show and I'll eat some good food and I'll just sit in my bed. And it's not on some, oh, I'm just being lazy shit. It's on some, oh, this is how I'm gonna get back on track. So I might do that for a day or two, and I'm like getting my creative juices flowing. And it's important to, if you're stressed out about work, or if you're overwhelmed about work or things that's, you know, on your to-do list, it's important that you don't overwhelm yourself, and while you're trying to relax, think about those things. So I like to clear my mind and just worry about the TV show that I'm watching, the food that I'm eating, and that's it. So I think it's just important that you talk to people that are really supportive within your circle, and you know, whatever type of rut you're going through, that you ask them, or you seek not necessarily advice, but you seek guidance from them in those situations, and you do the things that make you happy, and find things that make you happy and that get your mind off of negative things. So that's pretty much what I do. Relax. So Esteban from Harvard, he said, I love you, and why is it important to love yourself the way you are? So it's important to love who you are because this is who you are. And I'm not saying if you have a bad attitude to continue to be that person with that bad attitude. Every day you need to figure out different ways where you can be better than yesterday, because it's being complacent and being stagnant is not good. But you do have to accept yourself for the person that you are and love yourself unconditionally for who you are. People are not going to like you. That's their personal problem. Everybody doesn't like me, and I don't like everybody, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, there are people around you who love you unconditionally for who you are and what you bring to the table. So you need to focus on the good rather than focus on the bad. Yeah, and just love you for who you are. Like, there's no changing, and there shouldn't be any changing you should not change who you are to please others. You should change who you are, or improve on who you are to be a better you. The only person that you need to be trying to please is yourself, and for good ways. So that's really my opinion. It's just important that you are focused on yourself, you love yourself unconditionally, and you don't let anyone make you want to change yourself to please them or fit their mold. Are you in a relationship? If so, drop some advice. Stop looking for a relationship. Let that shit find you. How about that? You need to be content with yourself before you can be content with anyone else, because if not, you will crumble. And I know that shit from firsthand experience. You need to be good with yourself, and you need to be ready mentally to be in a relationship, because essentially you are dealing with another human being's feelings, and you have to be cognizant of those things. When you are in a relationship, you need to communicate. Nobody is a mind reader. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with somebody that they have to keep pulling stuff out of them. Nobody wants that. You need to be a big girl, a big boy, and you need to be able to tell somebody, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. I didn't appreciate you when you talked to me like that. Oh, I didn't appreciate when you did X, Y, and Z. Because if you will only get treated, you will only accept what you allow, or something like that. If you allow somebody to talk to you crazy, they'll keep talking to you crazy. If you don't say nothing about it, or if you don't fucking leave. So you need to really be firm in what you want out of a partner. You need to say, this is what I want in a partner. I want somebody that's close to God. I want somebody who likes dogs. If this person don't like dogs, you bringing a dog in a relationship is not gonna make them like dogs anymore. Now y'all both got a dog, and y'all gonna break up because they don't like the dog. That's stupid. You could have just been with somebody who liked dogs just as much as your ass like dogs. So there's certain things that you need to be clear about that you want out of a relationship, and say that shit. There's non-negotiables. There's some things that you just will not accept, and that is okay. And you need to understand that. And it's things that some people won't accept from you, and that is okay. And y'all just might not be a good mesh, and that is fine. But I'll say all of that today to say is the best relationship advice I can give you is to be content and be happy with yourself before you can be happy with anyone else. No one should be the reason for your happiness. You should be the reason for your happiness, and that person should be an addition to your life. Yeah, they should be an addition, not your sole purpose for breathing and all of that nonsense. No, you need to be happy with you. You need to love you, and everything else will fall in place. And that is the note that we'll be leaving this on. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you for sending these questions. I appreciate this so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what other videos that you would like to see. And I will see you all in my next one. And I hope you have a great day.